Sup, dude? You're gonna need one of these. Cause it's time for Dudes After Dark. Let's go!
What up, everybody? It's Lime. Hey, it matches. How's everybody doing? Your host, Tony Lane, here on another edition of the Dad Pod, the Dudes After Dark. We're going to jump right into tonight. This is that attention grabber. How's this one for you? We got the winner of Season 1, Netflix's own America BBQ Showdown, Tina Cannon. But wait, there's more. We also have the Season 2 winner of Netflix's own America's BBQ Showdown. And that guy is Thyron Mathews. He was on another foodie show a couple weeks ago. Tina has been on this show multiple times before. So we thought, why not bring them together? Maybe they would like to meet each other. Maybe that's something that they would like to do. And we call it Dude Networking for a reason, because who are we not to bring two of the biggest names in barbecue together for one awesome show? And you know me, I'm going to try to stir the pot and get the competition going amongst them. They probably won't take it, but you know me, I'm going to try. We're going to make it happen. But first, our first co-host tonight, reigning out of California, the Californian that's been born again, the Turlock Turbo. Oh, I like Turbo. The Turbo runner of Turlock, California, the Poncho Pepper growing, artichoke grilling. He has a sweet mustache, and he'll take you for a ride on it. Johnsy. Hello, dude.
Hey, looking for free, but touching will cost you. That's all I have to say.
All I know is if you had a van that said free candy, I would be concerned and probably call 911. But other than that,
oh boy, here it is again.
Here we go. And out of California, not out of California, you're out of California. Out of Carolina, the southern version. South Kakalaki segment swayer of Southern Fried Schmegmans.
Oh boy,
yeah, that was bad.
I hope it's not Schmegman.
No Schmegma. Amanda hates Schmegma.
Please no.
To the South Kakalakian, that's always ready to get it Crackalakian. Damon.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
He likes short
another
and sweet.
day.
That's how we do it.
There it is, right there. Southern snapback. That's it.
All right, that Southern snapback. There we go.
Hey, that's there ain't no doubt there, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's from my boy Big Mike.
Oh.
Okay.
Your boy Big Mike. Okay.
Hey, well, yeah.
All right, guys. I'm ready. I'm ready to dive into it.
I think everybody else is ready too.
I think we are ready. I think this one might be a long conversation, so I don't think we should waste any minutes on the front.
Nah, let's not waste it.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it. Guaranteed no one's here to see us tonight. That is 100% a fact. But
I was here to see Damon a little bit too, but
yeah, I was here to see you guys. I mean, I'm gonna
we can talk
but
later.
not everyone is open-minded about that kind of stuff as us, Johnsy.
No, I hear you.
I hear you. By the way, thank you, Garage Beer, as always.
Yeah.
Cheers. Can't wait. Hey, you guys get to have all the Garage Beer you want in about 3-4 weeks.
Hey, we're going to tear it up, too.
I should probably start stockpiling that stuff, actually.
Nah, tell Kroger to get ready. That's all.
Tell Kroger. All right. Our first guest tonight, because ladies first. Always ladies first. Especially for our Southern Belle, the Southern Queen of barbecue. The Pearl wearing, barbecue contest winning, trophy room rocking, has won it all under the sun. Hell, probably even won the sun once. Probably has the prize hanging on her wall. You won the sun. A world food champion, Tina Cannon.
Hey,
Tina.
There she is.
Hey, y'all.
How are you, Tina?
How are you guys doing? I'm doing good.
We are
great.
fantastic. Thank you so much.
I haven't been on the show in a while.
I know. Well, Friday has been a little bit of not just strictly barbecue. If you watch last week, we had a rock band from Canada on. 2 weeks we got the greatest golf ball whack-em guy in the land history of golf ball whack-em guys. Yeah, we're diversifying over here on the Dude Network.
Well, I do other things other than barbecue, so you can
All right, what are you
diversify
gonna talk
me
about?
right back in.
You know what? We should have you talk about your dad's insurance stories.
Oh my God, there's some funny ones.
Oh no!
Whoa!
I did not touch anything. That technical glitch is not due to me.
Tina, stop breathing on stuff. You know how that goes. All right. And her counterpart tonight. You're in the red corner. Now over in the blue corner. I don't know what color. I don't even know what color Iowa Northern Upper Iowa is. Peacocks. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But over in the Peacock school colors corner, that one. Nailed it. Where you gotta let him fly.
He is wearing a blue shirt.
And like a peacock on season 2, he flew. And he had colors of the brightest indigo, of the brightest purples, of the brightest blues. And you know what? He had that bark. That bark. To a man. With that magical mop sauce. Heard he might give us the recipe tonight. I don't know. Just heard that's happening. Not even doing NDAs. Not even doing an NDA. We're all just going to tell everybody. Everybody's going to get the mop sauce tonight. But the magical mop sauce mopping son of a gun, Thyron Mathews. What up, dude?
What's up, man?
Boo, 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 boo.
Yeah.
Big T.
Let's get you all up on top here for sure.
Oh, I like that in the middle. I'm in a sandwich. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. You're the Brady Bunch. You're right there. Center of attention, Tina. Just how you like it. There we go.
Exactly.
Hey, isn't that where the maid was, though, in the middle?
That's all right. I feel like a maid sometimes here.
Yeah, I was just saying, yeah. I had a feeling if we all had a night with the boys and Tina was there, she would probably feel like the nanny. She would probably feel like the nanny.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm older than all y'all. So.
Well, I don't know. The way I walked this morning, I'm wondering. Oh no, we lost Thyron's audio.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Hang on, Thyron. We can't hear you. We lost Thyron. No. Oh, there we go.
I'm not
Check.
sure.
He's back.
No.
Nope.
What happened?
Oh no.
Is that inappropriate?
It's Tina's fault.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, that's so fucked up.
Yes. Yes. Thyron, we can hear you now.
Thyron, yes. Hey, man, what's up?
Not much, brother. Not much.
All right.
There we go. Sorry about that. But better to happen now on the front than on the backside. That is for sure.
Yes, indeed.
So what are the school colors of Upper Iowa?
We're more like the Carolina blue. You know, the Tar Heel color. We got that baby blue.
Okay. I kind of like that. It's weird for a peacock, but I like that color.
Yeah, man, you know.
Yeah. It happens.
Yes. Fayette, Iowa. Home of the Peacocks.
Yeah. No, season opener here like in a week or two. I mean, so heck yeah.
Yes.
So going back, Thyron, you actually played football for the Peacocks in Iowa, correct?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
You played all through college?
All through college except the senior year. My knees were like, nope, we're not making it.
What position did you play?
Well, I started on defense, and then they want to, and then you got that. I call it it would be more like the sophomore 50. It was the 40. It was the freshman 20. Then it was the sophomore 50.
Okay.
So they moved me to the opposite guard because I was still faster than a lot of O linemen. So they moved me to guard. So I was more of a pulling guard. A lot of traps, a lot of counters and things of that nature. So
if you
I
want to
did
be a no
offense.
lineman, you want to be the headhunter going crazy around the corner.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You know, so I always look forward to catching somebody and blindsiding them.
Ooh.
Right?
Picking on
You
some
would
free
never
safeties
condone
and some
putting your helmet on
cornerbacks.
someone's temple. Tina, what position did you play? Grubs. What up, James Grubs?
Grubs.
That was the 80s. You don't want to know.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Smoking in the boys' room?
Hey, come on. Let's make this like a Vice episode. Like, Dude Network drops unknown news from Tina's past.
Here we go.
No.
Tina, you want to talk about that one time you got shipped down the county? All right. So let's dive into it here. I mean, obviously, we have a unique situation here tonight where we have not one, but two winners of the same show, only been 2 seasons. So I thought this would be like something that'd be really cool where you guys could go back and forth with some questions of your seasons and get to know each other's experiences along the way. And maybe we'll come across some things like, wait, you got to do that? Like, man, that would have been nice. So, Tina, you won season 1. Always ladies first. But you've seen season 2, and you kind of probably got an idea what was going on behind the scenes. At least it would make sense that you did. So, did you notice anything in season 2 that you would have been like, that would have been cool in season 1, or thank goodness we didn't do that in season 1?
I think like, oh God, what did they call it? The pit where you had to like walk in it.
Trench. The
Trench.
Trench.
I would have
Trench.
loved that.
That
You would have loved
Right.
that?
I would have loved that. Yeah.
Well, she would have been the only one to like it, Thyron?
Yes. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Because
I think
I
that
was
would
gonna,
have been like
Hold
so
on.
cool.
Suck a drink. Suck a drink.
because I was gonna say I think that trench still gives Thyron nightmares.
Man, PTSD for real. Like, no sandboxes.
You're not going to the beach for vacation?
Hey, no, man. Like I say, that thing was equalizer.
Well, that's what it's about. It's competition, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
And
So
everybody
Tina wants the
has a
trench.
different, what their skill set is, and when you throw something different out there, I mean that's what makes it a competition. I thought that was really, really cool and very interesting.
Yes, it was. It was a curveball. Put it away.
No doubt. So,
Did they
Definitely-
let you know
definitely
ahead of
equalizer.
time that something like that was going to happen?
I really didn't have an idea on anything like that. I was more or less, thinking about just when I think about open fire, I think about like a fire pit kind of, not just. It was like gladiator school type situation going on. So it really caught me off guard, like totally.
That's what I thought was so cool, because so different. And then, what was your favorite grill or smoker to cook on? What was your favorite?
Ooh.
Well,
Good question.
that Lang, it was my favorite smoker, but to be honest with you, it was the refrigerator. Like that refrigerator, I mean, seriously, I wish I could take that home. Like I had a deep freezer in the back, going down the road, like cooking and booking, baby. That thing cooked like a monster.
Yeah.
It held temperatures. It was amazing. Like I grew up cooking on that types of contraption. Like I was country before country was cool. Like
There you go.
Like I'm country. Like that type of stuff. Man, I get it USDA and get it approved here in Iowa, and I'll be cooking on it.
You should do that and put your name on it.
Ooh, don't tell me what a good time, girl.
Seriously.
Peacock.
Let's talk about this, though.
There
Let's
you
talk
go.
about this because think of how many like junk refrigerators are out there with the freezer units out in them.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, your supply would be cheap. You just need to get like a cool logo, slap that baby on there, and find you a fabricating shop to make that thing. I'm telling you, Thyron.
Man, hey,
She might be on to something.
Hey,
I
that's
bet
patent.
Tina
Nobody
would
do that
love to
yet.
rep
It's
one
patent
for
right
you.
here.
And you can send one right down here to Georgia, and I'll cook
There you go. There you
Oh, that's
go.
what I'm talking about right there.
I've
know,
honestly
my
thought about turning this
smoker
filing
that-
cabinet over here into a smoker. I
You
think that'd
could.
be cool.
You know, the smoker that I compete with is a big gravity fed that's like a big giant cabinet. And I have people always joke about it. It looks like a big chest freezer that's yellow. So, I mean, you know, we should come up with something like that.
Tell you,
Season
Tina.
1 and season 2, put it together. Sell refrigerator smokers.
Shake and bake. Shake and bake.
That's right. Shake and
Now,
bake.
Uh-oh.
Do the slingshot.
Before you bake it.
oh man.
John Z.
When was the last time any of y'all used? See, I'm getting in with our guests, y'all. When was the last time any of y'all used shake and bake for real?
It's been a while.
Do they still make it?
I wouldn't
Yes.
even be able to tell
Yeah, they
you.
do.
Yeah.
I don't think I never used that, bro. I'm all about old school flour and cornmeal. You know, I'm just.
Hey, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Hey,
Up here in the Midwest, man, if you ain't using shake and bake, you ain't living. But I haven't used it in a while. I use Italian seasoned breadcrumbs if I'm going to do something like that.
For sure.
Bro,
But I
just
will
use.
say-
Hey,
I'd say- I think I did.
Send us some, and maybe we could do a friendly online competition using shake and bake.
ooh,
There you go.
Bake it. Then
the
bake
shake and bake showdown.
Yes.
Hey,
Bake showdown.
here it is right there.
I'm not opposed to that. Actually,
Yeah,
I'm not
I-
either.
I might win that one now. I'm good.
I'm
with
making a
that
note.
stuff.
Making a note.
All right,
You know
Damon,
what,
Damon, and I'll get on something. Yeah,
Mhm.
we'll reach
Tina,
out.
I think-
I'll shake and bake some iguana for you.
Oh,
Ooh. Hey, how
What? Hey, come on.
was
What the
that
f-
iguana? I was looking forward to cooking some possum. I ain't gonna lie to you.
My man.
For real, like I like,
My man.
because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the first season. Like Tina, you killed it. Congratulations, Rashid killed it. Grubbs killed it. All y'all guys were amazing. Shotgun, everybody. I loved it. I loved the first season. Huge fan. And when I didn't get to cook Wild Game, I was like, man, I'd have got that post Sam. See, I'm country. We say post Sam where I'm from.
Jose.
Post
We call it
Sam. I
Pussum.
got that
Oh,
post
Pussum.
Sam and did what it did, make it do what it do.
Sam.
I got that post Sam make it do what it do.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
That sounds more European.
Yeah, is that a French dish?
Yeah, you eat that with your
Hey,
pinky out?
Tina, I'll
Yeah,
put
it's-
that rub on it, girl.
Put your pinky up when you eat that possum.
Is that
You
what
did
the
with the little
hors d'oeuvre
crackle
fork?
fork to dip it in drawn butter. I mean,
Yeah, the little hors d'oeuvre fork. Is that? Are we?
yeah. With
That's
stuff
right.
some oysters like with one of those knives.
A little bit of cream sauce on it.
All right,
That
real quick. If you had to get to cook any wild game of choice that's not your standard, okay, we won't say venison because venison's easy,
Yeah.
but like a weird protein that's wild game, what are we going with? Thyron first.
I would have to say either possum or raccoon,
Okay.
a trash panda. Nice.
Trash
or
panda.
either
Love it.
squirrel. I love deer hunt, but I'm a squirrel fanatic. Like I love squirrel. I love squirrel hunting. Squirrel hunting is my thing to do. Like,
Do you do squirrel biscuits and gravy?
nah, bro. I like it fried, dyed, laid to the side, baby.
Ooh, you heard it here first. You
My
heard it here
dad
first.
my dad grew up that he said that was his favorite meal when his aunt Texie made her squirrel biscuits and gravy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I always heard, or like squirrel and dumplings, basically.
Yeah. So, Tina, what about you?
I don't disagree
Wild
with
game.
that statement, by the way.
Well, I'm not going to be like really way out there, but I would say rabbit.
Rabbit. Okay. That's a good
Have you
one.
never cooked rabbit?
Yeah, I have. But
That's just
you didn't
what
say
she
it had to
wants.
be something I hadn't cooked.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. No. I was just asking.
If it
Just
had to be something I haven't cooked,
Johnsy, you need to settle down.
yeah,
over
simmer
there.
down, Don. You simmer down.
I
now.
will
Yeah,
not.
California's
Hey,
getting out of control again.
Nope. If you think this is me needing to simmer down, I'm only going to take it up 2 more levels then.
Okay, right.
Y'all-
But
they're all
if I had
freaking
to
out because
pick
they're about to get a
something-
hurricane in
Hey, you're about to
California
get the
this week.
full force, baby.
Oh, good.
Let's go.
I would do mountain oysters.
Mountain oysters.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
I've heard. Damon, what about you?
Bolt
they're
is
amazing.
Eesh. I mean, the availability, I'll just do squirrels because I mean, there's about 40 in the backyard right now. And I've
Hey, don't
never
tempt me with a
cooked
good
them.
time.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, hey, I want to
Tyron's
go
like, "We're
hungry.
out
I
in
mean, we
force."
we
I
will
got my
throw
Red
squirrels
Rider.
in
It's
the
ready.
smoker.
Johnsy, what about you, man? If wild game that you wanna do?
I
or-
think mountain lion would be my my top
Yeah.
choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
And that's
wanna.
a cat.
Yeah,
Well-
but have you ever seen? Look, it looks exactly like pork.
Yeah, it did.
Exactly.
It did.
And everybody I've ever heard who hunted one and tasted it said it's incredible tasting. So
What?
that's
I
what
mean, I'll
want.
try it.
I
Well,
tried.
you know,
Yeah.
hey, I didn't. It wasn't. You guys didn't say the group had to want to be a part of it. It was my choice, right?
Well,
I draw a line with mountain lion.
Hey, but if I get
will
when
say
I
that is
when I
not-
get
that was
one,
not on the bingo card.
when I get one, you guys will be the first 4 to know. All right.
All right. I think I want to do a groundhog. I've always wanted to do like a baby groundhog because they eat nothing but green.
veal, groundhog veal, huh?
Extra
Yeah.
tender.
Yeah, groundhog. Yeah, like like one that's not like this.
Yeah,
big,
PETA's
but-
already all over this one.
Yeah,
We're
this
toast
is-
on that front.
You could put some shake and bake. You could cook with shake and bake.
Yeah, there we go. Shake and bake groundhog. Let's go.
Let's go,
Thank you.
Tina.
Bacon.
You shake it, then you bake a little whistle pig. Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, dude, that is hilarious.
Damon, your question for them here.
Hey, so we're taking a 2-parter. We'll break it up
Yes,
for Tina and
adventures.
Thyron. The toughest part of the show for both of you. Tina first.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord.
Well, we'll give you a
You know,
second.
it wasn't even the cooking. It was the interviews afterwards because they don't do it right after. You know, with what you watch and what they do is really different. You may do that 3 days later, and I'm like, I don't even know what I cooked because you know you're so busy. I think that was harder for me
Right.
because I cook, you know, all the time, and that I know that probably wouldn't answer you wanted, but it.
No, actually, that's an
That's
awesome. No,
No,
I would have
Yes,
never.
yeah.
I would have never thought that's a great answer.
And she's
Oh,
going to
and she's back.
Hey,
We're moving around. We're just keeping everybody
That's
on
good.
their
On your
Keep
toes.
cutting
That's
down.
We're
right.
moving the squares around just to keep you on your toes.
That's right.
Yeah, next time you're staying down in Damon's corner.
this is
Yeah.
actually just special effects we did just for this show.
Your
Oh,
stuff,
okay.
your stuff keeps cutting out there for like a brief second. And that's why it keeps going down there. So that's why that's happening. I blame George's internet. That's all.
Yeah.
Thyron, what about you? Toughest
Whatever.
part of the show for you?
I would say elimination due to the fact that you know, like we're close, and then it's like you want to stay, you don't want nobody to go, but you know somebody got to go because it's a competition. So it's like one of those things. Like I wish everybody could stay, but it only could be one at the end. So that was like man, it was, you know, it was hard to celebrate, you know, when you win because it's like somebody has to go home. So it was like one of those things like, even though I'm competitive, I think I told Logan, like, dude, I really wish you wasn't this cool because, it was one of those things like,
I want to hate your ass.
yeah, but so it was more or less like that was hard for me because, I don't know, I'm a softie, so I know that sounds different coming from a warden of a jail, but
Nah.
it is what it is,
I understand what you're saying.
Man, it was like, God, dog, man, y'all guys are so amazing. And why you got to go home? It was like a psychological kind of thing. And I tell you, the toughest part was on that episode where Joey V and Logan was battling, because it was like trying to choose which kid you love the most. It was like, no, Joey, no, Logan, no, Joey, no, Logan. It's like, but one of them had to go, and it was just, I don't know, it was emotional. Like I told him, I wish they had like a couch you could sit on after the show and just talk to him and say, how do you feel today, Thyron?
Speak to me. Come speak. No, I'm sure. Tina, now I will say season 2 seemed to have everyone sticking around more after the show. Where season 1, Tina, and you can attest to this, other than here on the Dude Network of getting everybody to come together, has there been a lot of camaraderie still with your fellow contestants from season 1? Do you stay in contact with many of them?
A couple, mainly Grubbs, some because I knew him prior from another television show, and Sylvie just because she's a competitor, and I would follow her, but she lives, in California, and then
shout out.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think. No, not really. Y'all that know me well already know, like, that this was the actual very hardest part of the show was in the end. They had to make me go, like this, that I won, because I was actually looking for Rashid, and they kind of like took him off right away. And because in my mind, he and I were friends, but unfortunately we haven't spoke since the show ended. I don't know what's that about. He's the one that ended up getting great sponsors and made a lot of money, but I was really crushed at the end of the show when they basically just took him away, because when they announced that I won, I don't know if you remember, he caught me, I get really like emotional about that, because I really, really liked him. And I thought he was a great team member that when we had to do those 3 cooks together. So you really get emotionally attached while you're there, because you live, you eat, you sleep, you're in the same hotel, you do everything together, and you think, well, it's only 20 something days, but you were with those. I was with them more than I'm with my husband every month, because he travels a lot, and I'm doing this and doing that. So it was a bond that I thought would have lasted longer than it had. So I do follow the people that, like I said, Sylvie and Grubbs, he's a nut. And y'all, people ask me all the time, is he really like that? Y'all all know that.
Yeah.
He's got the Dude Network tattoo on his forearm. Yep.
Yeah,
he's
we
like,
know.
Right.
Yep. He's like, Thyron, that's a true story.
A curly girl. I don't know. He should get a pearl on there, And I stay in contact with Melissa. Some. I've seen her, since then, and I'm going to be doing a charity event with her coming up. So, Melissa was kind of like my idol.
So, yeah, and that's,
in my world, there's not a lot of us, so it was that was the 2 hardest parts. So I had to add that. In the end, did you find when it was over, did they kind of separate y'all? Like,
yes.
Was that not like really weird? It was like, I've been with these people, and also they pulled them away. It wasn't they pulled, like, that was it. You know?
It was darn kind of emotional.
Yes, very much so. I mean, even now, I still think about it. I came home almost like shocked in a way, you know, because I'm like, okay, I live out here in the country, and you know, I'm back, and you know, where is the person I'd sit and have coffee with? Where's Miss Sylvie? Because I knew what she had, you know. Where is Rashid? I know what he did, you know. So it was really weird. It was strange. I guess that's what they what is that when you get brainwashed or whatever? Stockholm syndrome or whatever.
Yes.
It was okay. Let's lighten this load. Whew, God, I need some.
Yeah.
So I actually have an interesting question here, and I think this is like I gotta throw out a couple bangers here that could potentially lead to some clippable moments. Tina, you said Rashid did really well, and he has. You know, he's been very successful. Thyron, you were the winner, but we kind of keep seeing like Logan and Eddie and Michelle going around the events and doing all this stuff. And it seems like the second place winner there is getting a lot of attention as well. So do you guys think it's kind of weird that the second place has gotten a little bit more, at least on paper, it looks like a little bit more of an initial push than the champion? I mean, I don't know. Am I crazy with that, Tina? I think you just said that. So Thyron, I guess I'm basing this one more toward you. Do you feel that that's the case at all?
Oh no, not at all, man. Like I work at the sheriff's
still
office.
Under contract to say so?
No, I'm not about a contract, but I still work at the sheriff's office, you know, and I'm appointed, I'm appointed by the sheriff, and it's just that I'm obligated to the citizens where I work at, and I have to kind of put my family insurance first. I have to put things like that first, and on top of that, I didn't know when the show was coming out, so I had booked dates a year ahead of time before the show even, because I didn't know when the show was coming out until they were like, you can start talking about it. This is the date, May 26th. So when they told me that, it was the beginning of May. When they said I was able to talk about the show.
They gave us 2 weeks.
Yes.
2 weeks notice.
2 weeks notice. So I was already booked. So a lot of this time where they contact me and say, hey, T, you want to do a pop-up together? You want to do this together? Those guys reach out to me, and I feel bad because like I say, I'm sorry, but I don't got no vacation. I'm sorry, I don't got no comp time. Because when you fly to California, fly to Texas, or fly somewhere like that to these bigger cities, it's not just a one-day event. It's more or less like a week. So I that's where I'm at. I have to understand my priorities, and they understand that. They respect that, and I respect their grind. And I love sharing their content. I love to show them love, and it just, unfortunately, this is what I'm left at. But I'm blessed. I'm blessed where I'm at, and I hope and pray the success continue following those people.
Yeah,
because
for sure,
what you see is what you get. Like Miss Tina, she is so amazing. Like Miss Tina Cannon, like on camera, off camera, I'm a huge fan. Like,
thank you.
When I first saw that show, and everything was going on, man, I was just like cheering so much because, she reminded me so much of my mother. My mother was a strong cook, and growing up, my mom used to have to prove herself on the smoker. She'll go out there, and those guys like, go in the house, pal, and my mom would be like that. Nope, this is the way my daddy taught me to do it. I'm gonna burn this wood down, and she's a true pit master, and that's where I learned a lot of my skills from my mother.
Yeah, that's it.
So when I see women like Melissa, and I see women like Tina, it's just a part of me, just like, wow, that I'm a mama's boy. I love my daddy.
There you go.
But it's God, love, wife love, and mama's love.
There you
They're the
go.
two
Talk about
best things in the world.
preach on. sir.
So I get kind of emotional when I talk about that because truly, I think I want to see these guys take off to the atmosphere. I would love to be a Tina partner to bring some Southern or supposed to taste. I was blessed to be Delilah partner at the end of the I think it was the 7th episode, and I thought we brought the South to your mouth. You know, we did yams, collard greens. You know,
Yes, sir.
Woo.
Hey,
You
that
know,
comfort
that
food.
Georgia girl cooking out there. She was cooking and booking, boy. I said, "Do your thing, girl. Do your thing."
It did too.
Oh, and Tina, but you got to cook. You got to teach your boy to cook some biscuits though, without burning.
I can do some good biscuits.
I cannot. And someone put, I'm reading too much into that, and you know what? I'm glad. I just thought it was an interesting. I don't know that dynamic.
I've seen that across other shows though, so I
Yeah,
don't.
right.
Think,
It's just,
Yeah,
it's
I
just
mean,
not that show.
I don't think we're reading too much into it.
I thought, like I said, and I wasn't, and I was hoping that was the answer. I wasn't trying to make front page headlines on Sports Center tomorrow morning or anything.
Oh no, I don't. I'll stir the pot again. You already know.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, all of us are guilty. All of us, and especially Tina. She's the worst at stirring the pot.
She got the big spoon. She got the big spoon.
That's right. John V. Well, you're up next for you, man. Go ahead.
All right. What's the biggest thing you guys took away from doing the show that you incorporated into your regular like cooking or life, or something that you had to do or learn or something that you're like, okay, I'm taking this home with me? And obviously Tina first.
Oh my God. You could tell I didn't have an answer.
Well, I waited for a second.
I mean, your body language was not good. So
yeah, I know. You know, that's going to sound real haughty. I don't mean to be hot. I don't. As far as actually cooking on the different cookers and everything, there's not. I don't think I brought anything home with me on that. I wish I'd have been able to bring some of the smokers home.
Which one?
Probably the Lang and the Hunsaker.
Lang. Okay, Thyron got a little jacked on the Lang. He got a little jacked on it.
I like the Lang. I still have scars from it. You can't see it, I don't think, any on camera, because I had to they didn't want me to stand on a box to be able to open it. So when I would open it, it would burn me right here. So they had to treat it, and then I guess they green screened it and put this green bandage over it so you couldn't see that I was burned. Because it was so tall on those big mag wheels. You know, I even said, can't we just let the air out? And
you
then
said they put green bandages for green screen? They put green bandages?
So, because they were green.
That's wild.
And you couldn't tell if you watched the show. I had huge burns, terrible burns.
That's crazy.
I mean, it scarred me on both arms. So,
wow.
That, I would have loved to have taken this. But as far as techniques, I'm trying to think. Gosh, it's so long ago now. I probably would have stole Rashid's sauce recipe. He made some great.
You heard it here first.
No wonder he left you hanging. He knew what you wanted to stick around for. He's like, see ya.
I would have wrote that down if I could have. So there were things I wish I could have done, but I didn't.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Thyron, what about you, man? Anything you took from the show that you carried on with you so far today?
Well, I believe the confidence. I keep telling people, this competition was more or less like it was a battle within myself. So it was, because I keep telling people it's easy to look like a 10 in a room full of 5s. When I go down here and winning a couple state fairs and winning, these backyard cooks in Iowa and things of that nature. And you go there and you're battling against these amazing chefs, these amazing cooks, and you come out victoriously, you're blessed to win. It's a confidence that I took with me, not being ego, not having a big head. But if you're going to sell somebody barbecue, you better make sure you think it's the best barbecue out there. You better say, look, my barbecue is the best, you kind of got to have a swagger with it a little bit. You got to kind of show your ass a little bit,
That's right.
Like
sure. Peacock feathers. Let them fly.
Yeah, you got to let them fly, you know what I'm saying? So, you got to have a little swag. So it helped my swagger a little bit, let them know that, look, guys, look, it is what it is. And I think that it kind of crossed over due to the fact that I consider myself the prodigal son of barbecue. I tried everything on YouTube. I tried all the butter, the honey, the aluminum foil. My mama 5 years ago, she said, boy, put down that doggone aluminum foil. You better put a mop on that meat. You better put a mop on that ribs. We ain't never wrapped that in aluminum foil. What you doing? And I remember wrapping 65, 80 slabs of ribs. And I stopped doing that about 5 or 6 years ago, went back to mopping, went back to doing it the way I was raised up doing that thing. And I mean, just like I say, prodigal son of barbecue. When I say prodigal son, I'm talking about the Bible story where, he lost his way, but he came back to what he knew. So I came back to rural Florida. Old country boy, coming home.
You know what's funny is today, just to show you like how much we do watch your shows on here, is I was at the restaurant supply store and I was right there and they had these little like mops right there beside the checkout. And I was like, yeah, I want to get a couple of those. I want to pull a Thyron. I want to put some of that Cheer 1 kakalaki sauce on my chicken tomorrow with some mop. There we go. So I'm mopping tomorrow. I'll work on that mop.
Hit it with that mop stick like a janitor.
Yes, sir.
That's right, man. Yeah. Hell yeah. Long family tradition on our side. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. I know we had a couple announcements here. Tina, Tyron's back.
Yeah.
Tina, I know you said you had a couple of announcements that you wanted to talk about here tonight. So let's definitely give you the opportunity to do that. The floor is yours.
Well, I've got 3. So I've got coming up in a few weeks. I'm going to be in Orlando at the Ace show, the Ace Hardware show, and we're going to have a friendly competition with all of the distributors there. And y'all are not going to believe the team. There's 3 of us. What we're cooking? Yes.
Beef ribs.
No. It's vegetarian. Can you believe it?
Oh,
I'm on the vegetarian team, which is nuts because I'm not known for that. But that's one of them. And then in October, I'll be putting this on my Instagram account. We have what's called an Eggtoberfest, which is one of the biggest egg events here in the Atlanta metro area, where thousands of people come. I hope I can do as well as last year. I don't know how many people I served, how many babies I kissed, and how many pictures I made with people. But I also
the woman of the people.
Yeah,
out there kissing babies.
No, I'm serious.
Right.
And how many dogs you are. But, so last year I got to compete in lobster and also tomahawk steak. So let's knock on wood over here. I won both of those last year. So let's hope that I get to do that again. But I'll be at the event. So I'll be posting about that so people can get their tickets and come. And then this is the big one. I don't know if we all know that I have been at World Food Championships. I competed for several years and did quite well a few times. And I haven't cooked there in a few years. So I'm officially going back to compete.
Woo!
And guess what category? Because it's not barbecue. Yes.
Seafood.
Yes. How'd you know?
Hey, lucky guess. I'm good.
What'd you get? What was it?
I'm good
Seafood.
like that.
What?
Seafood.
Seafood, yes. And my sponsor for that is Get Maine Lobster.
I was going to say you're probably doing something with Get Maine. Yeah.
I am. Get Maine Lobster. They're sponsoring me to go. So I'll get some quality, really good quality seafood. So it's only up to me to mess it up now. So I've never competed in seafood. It's always been, barbecue. So this is going to be really different, but I'm excited about flying in and being able to compete at World Food Championships again. I've told no one but my mom, and I need to probably tell Bobby that I'm going to be for a trip. But he's been out
what
of town.
happened was.
So those are 3 big things that I'm super excited about.
Yeah, heck yeah.
That's
a lot.
Congrats.
Thyron, what you got? No pressure, but good luck talking that.
Uh-oh. He's muted
Oh,
again.
no. Sorry, we
Hold
lost
on,
your
hold on.
audio again.
Oh, do the sign language.
No.
Well,
Check.
Let's see.
No.
No, I don't know what happened.
No.
I know he is in and out, in and out.
I tell you what, with Tina's glitch.
Check.
Nope.
Can you hear me?
She's
Yep.
cutting every. Oh, see?
Oh,
Did
see,
you hear me?
Tina's glitch.
Yes,
Yep.
now we can.
Yay.
Okay.
Did I do a drum roll?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh man. And so big thing going on the 21st. I believe it's the if I'm not mistaken, it's the day before my birthday. I'll be in Tennessee with Melissa Cookston.
I'll be there.
Oh,
There you go.
I'll be there.
There you go.
Look at us.
yes.
Yeah, we bring people
I haven't
together,
told
Thyron.
anybody that either because I wasn't sure I was allowed to say.
You heard it here
So it's your
first.
fault. I'll be there at that event.
Okay, so I'll be there with Melissa Cookson on 21st. Me and my beautiful wife and my son Dallas, the pit master, be driving down. We'll be
There you go.
coming on down
Oh,
the Tennessee. So we'll be dueling on down there, Tennessee. So I'm looking forward to that. It's for a charity event, so T loves the kids.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to that. And then if the 14th, a week before that, I'll be in Atlanta, Georgia with Miss Delilah. The ATL, me, Delilah, Butter Nice Shorty.
Yeah.
Mm.
And maybe I can hook up with Miss Tina Cannon. I mean, respectably hook up, like
Yeah, that's her. I know.
Right.
Well, I should go.
You heard it here first,
What
folks.
happens in the South State?
You heard it here
Tell me when
first.
that is. I want to come to that.
Yeah, okay then. Well, Miss Delilah, the 14th will be kind of, I think it's celebration of. There's quite a few things going on with that, but I'm looking forward to doing that. Doing some stuff, and we're gonna try to hook up with my boy Grubs. Yes. So we're looking forward to hooking up with Grubs down in GA. My boy Grubs in the house. Hopefully we can cook something. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's at right now,
yeah.
but he said this club. I feel you, Thyron. Yeah.
Hey man, so I'm just looking forward, and that'll be the rest of my vacation time. So
And that's next month?
that's October.
October, okay.
October, yes, October. So them are some dates that we're looking forward to. A lot of cooking going on in between time. A lot of fundraisers. On the 28th of October is National First Responders Day. The 28th of October is First Responders Day. My wife and me, our company TNT Barbecue, we feed. Last year we fed over 700 first responders free of charge, and I'm talking about like a meal, not no play stuff. We feed them a meal. We go and
There you go.
we do slice. Look at the YouTube videos. We do the green beans, the mashed potatoes, the cheesy potatoes. We do the sliced loin, cut the order with the chicken off the bone, the pulled chicken. I like bone-in chicken, but these Iowa people, they scared of a bone. What's wrong with them, Tina?
Yeah.
What's wrong with them? What's wrong? Ain't nothing wrong with a
Bone in,
bone.
it always tastes better.
That's
Everybody
right.
should know this by
You
now.
gotta tell the truth. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Cook. That's always one of me and my wife's favorite cooks, first responders, you know, and giving back to the community. We love doing that. And that's why I love so much about Tina, what she does. She always giving back to the community and the things she does. And that just, you know, that warms my heart because I know, you know, you have to always give. And that's why I tell people, you know, I had a question on the chat, not trying to get settlement. I'm a sentimental brother, Tina.
Yeah.
Like what you see is what you get. So I remember somebody put in the chat, T, you got your mop sauce video up. Why are you doing that? And my answer was to that is it's people out there that can't afford my rub, that can't afford my mop sauce. It's a basic old school ingredient recipe. You know, minus the baby unicorn tears. Minus that. But other than that, other than the unicorn tears, it's on the internet, and I do that so I can share it with the community and share with people that truly can't afford it. So, you know, that is the truth. I leave it up there for that.
Hey, it's good too.
Yep, it is good. Love it like fat kid love cakes.
Yes,
Is your mop sauce for sale?
Yes.
I know the rub is. I know you can get the rub.
Yeah, the mop sauce for sale. The rubs are for sale. www.thyronmathews.com. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You know, I was telling everybody else to listen.
Yeah, we were going along like
www.thyron, Thyron, Mathews.com. Matthews with one T. Matthews with one T.
One T.
Yeah,
Oh
one
no,
T,
did we
One.
do two?
One T.
I gotta look. Did I botch it?
Hey, I got 3 bottles in the other day. And I done used one whole one.
Oh yes.
Yes,
Now
sir.
one thing about that mop, it soaks up that mop sauce, so don't be going there with one mop. Tina, do you mop your meat sometimes?
Actually, I usually spritz.
Okay.
So I live out in the middle of the
busted.
boonies out here, and when I mop, like say I cook a hog or something like that, it just draws to be fun. So leaving a mop where anything can get to it. So I tend to have a spritz that has like a big opening. It just works better for my situation here. But I have mopped before. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Man.
I like to have 2 spritzers and just get them going like pew pew.
Oh, hey.
All right, I'm down. Water fight.
Yes. Be sure to
Spritz
y'all go
versus
to
the
my
mop.
site too. Tony put my site on there, TinaCannonCooks.com. So
Well,
I
tell me
don't
what
have
you
a barbecue rub. I don't know why, but anyway, I don't. I have my European blend. I have a brine, which people are probably thinking about right now because the holiday's coming. And then I have a great hot sauce called Frisky Fresno. That's 100% Fresno chilies. And it's my actual recipe. It's not what they call white labeling where somebody else, you know, it's their recipe. Mine's my real one that I made in my kitchen. And the profits go to Meals on Wheels of Coweta.
Awesome.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Coweta.
That's right. Coweta.
Go on, girl, with your bad self. I want to talk about.
That's right. We got to give. Isn't that what you said? That's right.
Amen.
You don't give,
girl.
you don't receive in the end.
You
True.
can't be God-given.
All right, there
Like
we
I
go.
tell the church.
All right, we got
I
it
don't
down here on the
mind
bottom. Hey, I
playing
put
that
everybody missed the websites. They're now on the bottom tickers, so write those down for Thyron and Tina.
Thank you, Tony.
You're welcome. Sorry about that. But yeah. Also,
we don't have a lot of questions. I'm surprised, or if they're coming up, I can't read them.
well, there's a good one from Grubs. It'll stir the pot.
Good one.
It'll stir the pot.
Stir it.
Season 2, $50,000. Season 1, 0. Well, how about that?
Yeah.
That's good. So
That's
Tina,
good.
I think Thyron, this is a good one for Tina here to start out. I mean, obviously you get the publicity. You know, you get the Netflix, you get millions and millions of viewers to know who you are and all that. But when you
I
saw
don't have
the
a
50,
million viewers, no.
when you saw the 50K on the season 2,
Mhm.
how did that make you feel?
Well, I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, I was kind of bummed, but I agreed to do it without that.
Yeah.
So,
Didn't you get like a new smoker though?
Big green egg
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big Green Egg you cut out there. Big Green Egg contacted you from the show.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's still cool. Like, I mean, that's been a relationship that's,
Yeah, yes, it is, and I love cooking on my egg. I have to say, out of all the different smokers I have, I use it the most. I have two. I have a Mini Max and then an XL, and I have to say, out of all of them, that's the ones I use. It's my go-to, and they're not paying me, so they don't pay. It's my go-to. I find it the easiest one to maintain. Any type of Komodo smoker, I think, Thyron has one. So you like cooking on it. So do y'all have any of y'all have eggs?
I don't. I want one.
No,
I
I
have
don't.
a ceramic coated,
Yeah.
it's like an egg, but I love that. Today I had a love, as I was talking to Damon, I had a love-hate, but I dialed that bitch in, though, Damon. I got it. I crushed it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
went from 400 to 125 to 350, but I got it dialed in there at 250 down the stretch. So it was a roller
Mine
coaster.
will stay at 250.
Hey, bro. Hey,
Yeah,
different,
roller
hey,
coaster.
Well,
yeah, roller coasters that
Let's
swing
just
that
say we
hard
cracked
make
the
you
garage
sick.
beer a little earlier today than what we normally would like to crack one open because I was over it. About grabbed the line to put out a fire. No, it wasn't that bad. But
Hey, that kind
Oh.
of drops will make you sick to your stomach on a roller
Yeah.
coaster.
I will tell you, those two butts got done before all the others.
Oh, I'm sure.
Everybody, Thyron, I got Tina some Zesty Anything bagel. I want to send you some of the seasoning we got out with Redbeard Seasonings, Thyron.
Yeah, it's super good. I tell you,
thank you.
there's something that I haven't showed, something I cooked it on. I put it, I love to cook salmon, and I use it in my, I always use my European blend seasoning. I love it, but I used that, and I still drizzled it with the hot honey afterwards, just like I do when I use mine. It was super good.
There you go.
And then if you make like bagel and lox, I know that it's called zesty, but it is really good in the cream cheese with the lox. Toasted bagel, super good.
Yeah,
and it's
got
baked potatoes,
anjo, and chipotle pepper flakes in it, and it's got some like lime and dehydrated tomato with a really good everything bagel seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And, so I got you, man. I want to hook you up with one for sure.
Hey,
I'll send you a message. I'll get your ad, and we'll figure all that out. But yeah,
I'm seriously going to give everybody a pro tip for that Zesty Anything bagel. If you ever finish a pepper grinder, throw some of that in there and grind it up on stuff that you would want to put like salt and pepper, like on avocados or just like sliced cucumber. It blows my mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my!
I will say the pepper flakes are really big, which I like because they're very fresh.
But when you want that fine, just everything, throw like I threw like 4 tablespoons or something like that in a pepper grinder that was empty, and I grind it up. Oh, I'm telling you, folks.
Can't wait.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I got you though, man. Yeah, I want to get you hooked up on that. So. What's up, Dez? Dez got to go to Buc-ee's over the weekend. She's all excited. Never been. Hey, Thyron, you ever been to a Buc-ee's? You been to the Angry Beaver store?
Yes. Well, I've been by there a couple times. We stopped, but I never like really went in. But I'm a big fan of Buc-ee's. I'm a huge fan of Buc-ee's.
I love
huge
it.
Fan.
Yeah. One day I will.
It's an overload though.
One day I will.
I've never even seen a Buc-ee's.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, I got a hidden pleasure. Walmart's. I love myself some Walmart's. I live in Iowa. We still sell guns at Walmart. We still sell guns at Walmart. So, thank God for Iowa.
There you go.
You don't shop at Walmart unless you go straight to that meat section, look for the yellow stickers. That's all I'm going to say. Hey, Prince of the Poors, man. I live it. That's what I'm talking about. It's a choice.
All on a budget, baby.
It's a choice and a lifestyle, sir. Sorry. The beaver will bite.
questions?
Yeah, the beaver will bite, and will hit you with cease and desist. That will happen.
Yeah,
That
they
is
will.
a fact.
They
That
will,
is an
Big Mike.
absolute verified fact.
No, we
Yep, Big Mike.
You heard it here first. Actually, heard that one first on Rage and Pillage podcast every Tuesdays live. Check that one out, or Thursday weekly
Verified
live
here on the Dude Network.
Yep.
Love us some Burley. Love us some brother Burley. Yeah, we got last round of questions here. We should keep these about like an hour, but we knew this one would probably go over a few. Yeah, but like Damon, last question from you here for them too, and then we'll get it. And everybody in the crowd, if you have a question, we're going to take a couple quick questions from the crowd here. So everybody, ask your favorite question that you really want to ask Thyron and or Tina or both. So go ahead and submit your best questions here, and we'll round this out with some questions from the crowd after Damon. Go.
Hey, I mean, we'll go like this. Something that was on the show that you never hope to cook on again, or.
Well, I think Thyron,
yeah. I know Thyron. I got that in like parentheses.
What?
No, you go first, Tina.
I could care less if I ever cook iguana again.
Okay.
But I would. But I could care less.
No, but was your question like what would you cook or what would you cook on? Not cook on.
Cook on.
Yeah, you gotta add a syllable to that.
Well, we close in the South, so I mean you should have picked that up.
What would I not cook on again?
That's right.
Oh God. The wooden rack where we had to put the fish on it.
Oh.
That just made like no sense. Why would you start a fire under wood? Anyway, I would never do that again. Everything else I was cool with.
There you go.
Thyron, if I had to guess, yours is going to rhyme with French and schmench and quench and
French.
bench.
I would have loved that.
But like when I thought about it, the sausage episode, I was proud of the sausages. I was, and I went a little Italian, I remember Tina went Italian with her rolled stuffed, you did a rolled meat, and it was Italian style, right, Tina?
Yeah, I did if that was the one that Sylvie beat me in the sandwich, I did a
yes, Italian pinwheel sandwich.
Yeah, I called it the Italian Stallion. I named it.
Italian Stallion. So,
but it should have made it bigger. Sylvie made when they said big, I was going with big flavor, and she went with big. So she stomped me.
So the sausage, and so the trench was good, but I liked it that I had to showcase some of my sausage making skills. So I really liked that,
To the man that made the first edible sausage on America's BBQ Showdown. Let's go. All right. Okay. So we got a couple good ones here from the crowd. First, from Adventures of a Home Cook. Cooking weaknesses. Thyron, we'll let you go first this time.
I tell you what. Measurements and baking. Like I can bake, but I can't measure. Like I'm a pinch of this and a smidge of that, and I'm an old country boy. So a lot of things I was doing. Oh man, like this is my pound cake. Everybody raved about it, but I put too much vanilla and almond extract in my pound cake. I was like, this is for my homies. This is for my homies. I get a little carried away with the smidge and the dash of this and a smidge of that. So I got to say my weakness is sometimes that, and then on the grill, I would say my weaknesses is also my strength. I cannot barbecue for myself. Like that is my weakness. I cannot. If you say cook me a brisket, it'll be the best brisket I ever tasted in my life. But if I say, man, I want to cook a brisket for myself,
Trash,
it's crap.
Yes, I feel you
Like
on
that is my weakness. Like those I'm cooking for somebody, it's like out of this world. But as soon as I try to cook for myself, it's like, why? And I think that's where my self-esteem issues come in. So when I hit a brisket for myself out of this world and cook some ribs for myself that's hitting like that, then I'll be happy. But until then, I got to please myself. So I'm going to keep learning and searching and things of that nature. But yes, cooking for myself is my Achilles heel. I can't cook nothing for tea. It just seems like I don't know what it is. I get in my head or what, but that's the truth.
All right, Tina, cooking weaknesses or cooking weakness.
Following recipes, because I don't. Maybe I cook at Meals on Wheels. I'm going to probably hit 60,000 meals this year there by myself, just for this year. And I've never used a recipe and I've never measured anything. So I find it very difficult to measure and follow recipes because maybe I think I can do it better. I don't know. That would be my biggest downfall when it comes to cooking.
Can I say something?
All right.
That's what makes Tina Tina.
There we go.
There it is.
We call it the Tina special. I think Tina probably already has an answer for this. Most exotic meat you've ever cooked. And Tina, the question will be most exotic meat you've ever cooked that's not iguana.
Ostrich.
Okay.
What?
Ostrich. I cooked whale meat too.
Whale? Nice.
Yeah. But yeah. But I would say definitely ostrich. That you think they're all fat. They do have meat too. It's gonna. I can't think of anything to say it tastes like. It wasn't bad. It was like.
I got it. Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
What about you, Thyron?
It would be mommy. Tina, it would be mommy.
Yeah. And my mommy too. Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right, this one comes from the meat stall. Thyron and Tina, when did you fall in love with barbecue? Tina first.
Cooking it was in probably 2009 when I kind of fell into competing, but eating it when I was probably when I could feed myself a rib bone.
Yes.
Nice. Thyron?
I believe I fell in love with barbecue, when I was up in Iowa, those long winters, and I wanted to be reminded of the Sunshine State. So it just was a constant reminder of my mom, my dad, when I was homesick. So that was it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Florida to Iowa, that was a culture shock. I am positive of that.
Yeah.
It's
not just
kind
Iowa,
of cooler in
upper Iowa. I feel like there's not much in upper Iowa because unless you're in Iowa City or Sioux City, and that's in central on 70 there, or 80, I feel like there ain't much there.
Hey, Fayette, Iowa, baby. Vietnam.
No.
It is.
That's awesome. Good question. And then we got one for Tina here. Tina, how much pressure was it in the episodes when they added a new challenge to an already tough challenge?
Well, it was a lot of pressure because, when you're trying to do two things at once and the way, luckily I'm a good multitasker. I think that's why I did better with it than some people. I'm, working with Meals on Wheels, you have to be able to, stop this and start that,
Right.
in a pivot. But, it was really hard because you tried to be ahead of what the other person next to you were doing too. It's a game. It's like a game show. You're competing and you're wanting to be ahead of like their thoughts and what they're doing next to you. So that was more hard than the actual cooking to me.
There you go.
Yeah, the game part of it.
Okay, that's great. That's a great question. Great answer.
I mean,
no, I think we're about ready to wrap this one up here tonight. Want the extra 15 minutes? I think we're right in that sweet spot here. I want to keep going though because I just know how lucky we are to have this situation here tonight.
Yeah,
so thank you
seriously.
again for
absolutely
taking times out of your super busy schedules. Thyron, I know your schedule is already nuts, and now you add all this success and requests on top of what you're catering and your commitment to the sheriff's offices out there for your community. Thank you so much for taking time here to join us. Tina.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What did you do with the money?
Or is it one of them, like, did they put it in the $50,000 bond and stretch it out over 20 years and you get $328.16 a month?
Hey, that's more than I got.
Yeah. You got us as friends, Tina. You really won. So
What'd you do with the money? Is it in your contract? You can't say?
Oh no, I just paid taxes and just got busy with my food trailer. I had a big giant food trailer and it was in my account for like probably 15 minutes, and that's what I did.
Hell yeah!
All right.
I like how he started out with, "Well, I paid my taxes."
That's right.
Aren't you good? If anybody
Important.
listened, he said the right thing.
Yes. How was it? How was it like getting a check for $13,000 and start out with 50? But no, everybody. No, thank you guys again so much, Tina. Keep crushing Meals on Wheels this year. I do hope you get to 60,000 meals. Thyron, I look forward to seeing what you got coming out here, man. Seeing how this all plays out for you a few months down the road with everything you got popping. Hope to see you two together down at that event here soon, doing some collab. So real excited for that for you guys. And next Friday we have Mike Starr from Blazing Star Barbecue. Will be on with us on Friday. Real excited for him. He's crushing it. And then the Friday after that, we have the world's best golf ball whack-em guy, Josh Koch, Koch, and he hit a ball 496 yards at a competition for a world record. And he is coming on the show to talk about that and talk with him. So we're going to be Ohio guy, not trying to shout out any states or anything, but he was definitely from Ohio. That's a shout out. And so we got that coming on. John D. Damon, what do you guys got coming on Sunday? Because after that, the Sunday after that, boys, we're doing it together in person.
Wow, that's
a couple.
The 8th, it'll be
a couple
John
Sundays, but hey, it's close.
John D. Damon and Tony. No guest on the 8th because we're all going to be together. And the dude.
On the Friday. Yeah. On a Friday. So
that's our next 3 shows. That's exciting. But what do you guys got for Sunday for another foodie show? Where you can go watch the replay of Thyron's first appearance on the Dude Network, now available also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Sure.
Thanks everybody for subscribing.
Yeah, and we appreciate everybody who listens to the podcast.
Yes, we do.
Thank you.
And thumbs it up.
We got our buddy Dwayne from up in the PNW, Trucking Dad BBQ.
That's right.
Awesome. Love the variety you guys get from all the different regions from around the country and featuring their foodie scenes. You guys are killing it on Sundays. The people love it. I know who else they love. They love them some Thyron Mathews and Tina Cannon. That is a fact.
Yes,
Jack.
they do.
That is a fact.
Hey, we do too.
Yeah, we've had them both on the show.
Yeah.
Both on this show and both on the foodie show. So
Boom.
You guys are definitely the most appeared foodies on the Dude Network.
We're all here to make it happen. So You guys have a great weekend. Have a blessed weekend. And you guys know the drill. If you know somebody that you haven't talked to in a while, send them a random message. Let them know how you're doing and see how they're doing. You never know when that text can make a difference or that little hello and change their outlook of their day. Just get someone's day off on the right foot this weekend and tell them the Dude Network told you to do so. We'll
That's
see
right.
you guys next time. Have a good one, everybody. Cheers. Thank you, Garage.
Yeah.
Thank you, Thyron,
Thank
Tina,
you.
Damon,
Yeah.
and